Pisces, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your Love Bite. Pisces, let's see what's the message here for you today. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Pisces, Spirit, what's the message for my Pisces gang today? 10 of Cups, Pisces, with the 10 of Pentacles. What's going on? Okay, with the 3 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords in reverse, and the 4 of Wands. Okay, so Pisces, it seems somebody is seriously contemplating moving towards new love now because there was a lot of expectation here of the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, happily ever after, but there's been a heartbreak. Maybe they didn't receive the offer that they really wanted, and they feel that their person was not good or not opening up emotionally or just being rude and mean to them. It's like somebody saying, you know what, I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. I'm not going to allow somebody to make me feel bad about myself. I'm going to hold back now. I'm not going to overthink the situation anymore. That basically it's coming from a place of disappointment because they didn't get that offer. And that's why they could be now thinking it's time for me maybe to move on towards new love now, right? So let's see. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you. But first, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Pisces and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Pisces and their person. Pisces and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more Pisces from another deck. Pisces and their person. All right, just a few more Pisces from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Pisces and their person, Spirit. Pisces and their person. All right, good to go, Pisces. Let's start the reading. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I didn't think it was possible to feel this much. Thoughts of you fill my head. I'm silent due to going through the dark night of the soul. I feel like an emotional roller coaster and don't have the strength to communicate with you right now. I'm feeling really insecure at this time. I feel like a little child compared to you. You make me feel weak at the knees. I feel overwhelmed and powerless to the all-consuming love I have for you. My love, I'm missing you so much at this moment. Do you miss me too? I always knew from the first day that you were the one for me. My feelings for you are extremely intense. Do you feel the same as I do for you? I'm sorry for the way I treated you before. I'm ashamed of it. Let's meet. I don't expect you to be perfect. I love your perfect imperfections because they make my life as perfect as one can imagine. I know that you stalk me on social media and use other sources to gather information about me after you've chosen to ghost me. It's so not cool. If you want to know anything about my life, you should step up and be involved in it. I feel so guilty when I'm with anyone else. All I can think about is you. I get so high thinking about you. It's only ever you that can make me happy. You changed. You were keeping secrets from me. One minute we were talking like best friends, and then you distanced yourself from me. Every time it happened again, we grew further and further apart. I miss the old us. The distance between us is killing me. I want to close the gap between us. So I guess maybe one person feels that that person is not wanting to give that offer, but who knows what they are going through. Maybe they're going through their own guilt and their own shame and, hiding because of their own intense feelings. But from the other person's perspective, it's like, yeah, they just ghosted me, they're rude to me, they're mean to me, and I wanted a commitment from them or an offer which they haven't given me, so I'm sure they don't love me, right? So you never know what the other person is going through. So before I start clarifying these cards for you, Pisces, let's take an angel blessing card for you. Let's see what my angel would like to bless my Pisces gang with today. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Pisces. Here it is. And this card, Pisces, says, be brave. Maybe somebody needs the courage to come forward, I don't know. Or this is you standing up for yourself and being brave and, saying, I'm not going to be subject to somebody else's moods and behaviors, and I'm going to stand up for myself, or you should, and move on. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, Spirit, tell me, what's the Ten of Cups? What's the Ten of Cups? Yeah. It's like somebody was really, really wanting the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, but now they feel it's no point. No point. I don't want to give this a second chance. I have learned now that I have to keep my boundaries up, my barriers up. I think somebody was really looking for answers for a very long time, whether their person was ready to, commit to them, whether they will come towards them, but maybe there's been silence, right? They haven't heard from their person. And because of this heartbreak, tell me about the Three of Swords, Spirit. Three of Swords. Why is there pain? Yeah, that person has probably been playing hot and cold, maybe not, emotionally opening up, or somewhere one person feels, yeah, I know they love me, but then why are they emotionally distant, or why are they manipulating the situation? So it's almost like, yeah, if you love me, show me, or else, you know what, there's always new love out there. I'm not going to wait around for somebody who's always going to ghost me or not open up their emotions to me, and by doing so they hurt me all the time. Yeah, maybe it's time for me to move on towards new love, but that's not coming from a place of I hate you and I don't want to ever see you again, and I don't like you. It's coming from a place of, I always wanted this with you. I wanted the Ten of Cups. I wanted the Ten of Pentacles. I did love you. And there's sadness in this heartbreak. It's like, I wasted so much time, effort, energy, and waiting for you to step up, but you're still playing mind games, you're still hurting me, and all you give is very, very little. Here I've been sitting here waiting for that offer from you, which hasn't come. You refuse to choose me, you refuse to make up your mind. So maybe somebody's been waiting for that love offer or an apology, but I don't think the offer that they expected came. So the whole thing of moving on is coming more from a place of heartbreak and pain. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they feel that person is just being very, very stubborn. It's like, if you love me, show me, or, why you're not making a move. Somebody feels that person is just being stubborn, or being a false emperor and just wanting to have control, a little bit narcissistic, being rude and mean, and, just not opening up their emotions because of their pride issues. So that's the reason I think the other individual, this Queen of Swords, is finally saying, maybe it's time to turn my back and see what else is out there. I don't want to feel like this all my life. Yeah, I want a stable, brand new beginning. And if this person can't give it, then maybe it's time for me to stop fighting for this connection, or maybe just stop talking to them altogether. What's the point of talking to somebody in expectation when all they do is go silent on me or hurt me, or, Tell me about the King of Swords in reverse, Spirit. That's the overall central energy. Yes, I think this Queen of Swords is out again. I think this Queen of Swords is finally putting up boundaries. Finally putting up boundaries to say, you know what, I'm not going to make you make me feel bad. I'm not going to allow you to make me feel I'm not good enough, or I'm always left out in the cold. I'm always going to be in lack. I'm not going to allow it. So, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody is turning their back to a person who they feel is just being a little bit of a control freak, or just not opening up their emotions, or just being distant or mean or rude, or taking but not giving. I think the Queen of Swords feels that their love got taken for granted, and I think they're depleted. I think this Queen of Swords is finally depleted of waiting, feeling, you know what, maybe this contract should be over now. Too many bad memories have been created. What's the point of waiting around for somebody who just makes me feel heartbroken and me feel bad, while they are just still being so stubborn and still being, you know, rude. Okay, so Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. I think somebody is fed up of all this immature behavior that's been going on in this connection. I think very, very burdened, very overwhelmed, and saying, you know what, it's time for me to take back my power, do right for myself, and maybe shut this door down. I have to shut this chapter down because it's getting a little too heavy for me to carry all by myself. I think this Queen of Swords is the one who's totally depleted and is saying, you know, enough. I can't be in a connection where I'm doing all the question answers in my own mind, and even though I feel I'm in a connection, I'm always alone. I'm always, you know, trapped in my own head. I need to cut those chains. I need to cut those ropes and chains which keep me bound to a connection which is never offering me nothing. There is no Four of Wands here. There is no long-term stability. Tell me about the Eight of Swords in reverse. See, I told you, this decision is being made from a place of heartbreak. This decision that this Queen of Swords is making is coming from a place of pain and heartbreak because they feel disrespected. They feel disrespected. They feel this just backfired on me. My person lied to me or cheats on me. They don't want to have anything to do with me. They're not offering me a Four of Wands. I think this Queen of Swords is finally getting, at least trying to get out of this waiting mode, because they're realizing none of my dreams and wishes are coming true. Right? And actually this has actually been a lesson for this Queen of Swords, because they had to learn to put themselves first, stop chasing, and maybe start attracting in what really, you know, vibes on their level. They've been, I think, in this mode of being upset and angry for too long, trapped in their mind with anger and upset, and because I think somebody was really wanting victory in this connection. But now with this letting go, cutting those chains out, and, you know, valuing oneself, I think this Queen of Swords is finally going to be in a position of power with success and abundance and love and joy and everything possible for a person, right? Maybe they will be receiving some new love as well, and they may have to come to a place where they'll have to make a choice. Should I move on, or should I wait a little more maybe? So let's see about this Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups, Spirit, for Pisces reading today? Why is this the overall energy? Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. I have a feeling once this Queen of Swords lets go of this toxicity, maybe their own anger, their own upset, their own... of course, one should never blame the other person because you're responsible for your own actions, right? I think till now they've been blaming the other person for not being maybe strong enough, or just being selfish and self-centered. I'm not saying they weren't. But the minute this Queen of Swords starts to kind of focus on their own healing is when they get an offer. They get an offer of the Ten of Cups. Now, I don't know whether this is somebody new or somebody from the past, because I do see a returning soulmate as well. Right? So this pause is required to recognize this choice is going to come soon. There will be a returning soulmate as well as a new one, from what I feel. Somebody may have to make a choice whether which cycle to shut down. There is somebody coming for the long haul, and there is one person who may not be going the long haul. So I think it's going to come to a point to recognize which one is a true offer, or which one is a soulmate that has to be shut down, or the contract has to be shut down. um, i think the minute this Queen of Swords starts to release expectations, is not only are they enlightened, can they be free of past disappointments, but there is somebody rushing towards this Queen of Swords. It's almost like the minute this Queen of Swords says, you know what, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm giving up, I'm opening myself up to new people or new love or new offers, is when the movement starts. I still feel there's going to be an option, at least in this Queen of Swords mind, whether should I take the step of moving on, or should I wait for this past person. I do feel the past person also may try and make a re-entry, and there will be a choice to get made, right? So be brave and make the right choice. Listen to your heart, and of course in the next reading we'll do both sides, then maybe that'll help your decision making, Pisces. But till then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.